Let's go live. What's up, Tyron? All right, happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. I'll invite people up soon. Get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. All right. What's up, Surge TV? Is the live all right? So we got Coach Flash. Hopefully y'all ain't on 1,000 today. Hopefully folks is not on 1,000 today. It's usually calmer when it's usually calmer when there's mostly women on the panel. But yesterday, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. What's going on with y'all yesterday? What's up, grandson? What's up? Let me say some highs for happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. What's up? We got Fandango, life insurance, the perfect woman. What's up, Cedar? Let me let the Discord know I'm live. Let me let people know I'm live on Discord and on Twitter. What's up, Jules? What's going on? Damn. What's up, OG? Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. All right, let me share this out on Twitter. Let me get to my profile. Send to DMs. Boom, boom, boom. You're not Indian. Bo King. Blah, blah, blah. Same old rhetoric. What's up? What's up, Red? Blah, blah, blah. We got anything new today? Lord Magicraft. We all know you're not Indian. Come on. How about you come up here then? Like, why do you follow me? Like, why are y'all losers on the internet? Why do you follow someone that you don't agree with or don't care about? I never got that. You won't see me doing that.
It's in the history books, sir.
What history book?
That the Mexicans are Native Americans. They're Indians. Like the Aztecs. You don't know who's the Aztecs, the Mayans, the Olmecs?
I don't know them. Take a DNA test. Then come back and show us the results. How about you? Tell us who your third great grandparents are. How about that?
I don't think they can because they only got their census in the 18.
He's wearing a second-rate Hollister shirt from 1995 at a thrift store.
Damn.
Okay, and I still see more pussy than you ever will. How about
Shut
that?
the fuck up, bro. You a liar.
A colonizer.
Yeah, you a goddamn virgin. Get off.
Get that colonizer out of here.
Right. don't listen to YT boys.
Of course not. What they did to us.
But usually a Mexican can't trace themselves to that empire through DNA because you can't.
Because of what?
You can't.
They look like Indians.
Far. You can't go back past the post antebellum.
What's that?
Post antebellum is the period of before the Civil War. It's post is after the Civil War. Pre is before the Civil War. So,
but who fought? Let me ask you this: who fought? Who invaded who?
Hold on. This until 1895. We already had a census in the United States at the end of 1790. So we had a whole a century of having our people documented as indigenous people and being reclassified as Negro, mulatto, and colored.
What type of Indian are you?
So our indigenous ethnicities are ones that are from Virginia, Carolinas, Florida.
The Indian name, sir.
Mine's in particular, what I found out was Cherokee. I found out that I'm Muskogee Creek, Walla,
How many Indians are you?
Yeah, it goes deep like that because my ethnic groups are Muskogee speakers. So you had a whole bunch of indigenous ethnic groups within the Southeast that are a part of Black Americans, lineages that are deemed extinct on paper by YTs. They never went extinct. They were absorbed into the so-called Negro population because if you look at the slave data numbers, it only said that like it's a small number of Africans that got brought into the U.S. being 4%, and the numbers were 388,000. So that's not even enough to make up the modern 40 million Black Americans today.
What's up, Richie? Yes, tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. You got 30 people in here. Tap the screen. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Get the likes up. I was about to say, not the dog profile picture's gonna get involved. Yeah. Am I good on StreamYard? What's up, BOI? But yeah, we just having some Indian talk this Father's Day. So
peace to all the fathers out there.
Yep, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And the fathers that passed down the Indian heritage.
Mm-hmm.
Salute.
And since it's Father's Day, and I want to pass up on the Indian DNA thing. They gave me on that thing. They said that my dad got Iroquoian, but I got Yucatan. But my lineage is supposed to be Muskogee on my mother's side. So how in the hell can they sit up here and say that we don't have any Indian, but they're over here classifying it as different ethnic groups, like from north or either south of the border?
Right.
Because of our brown skin.
What's up, Eagle Land?
And you believe that the Mexicans are immigrants, or you think the white people are immigrants?
I believe all the illegals got to go home. That's what I believe.
But how are you going to tell Mexicans are immigrants if they never went on a boat?
Never said that they were Mexicans. He just said all illegals have to go.
I know. But I'm just saying, like, why do they call Mexicans illegals?
I mean, different corporations. Different corporations, and different corporations own different land.
If this places was their land and they got stolen,
well, they shouldn't have sold the shit.
No, we didn't sell. Oh, even if they sold it, where's my money?
With your corporation,
which
Mexico,
is,
you got to talk to Mexico where your money at. You got to talk to Mexico about that.
It's so funny that you said that Mexicans are not on a boat. Like you said that.
They never came on a boat. No,
Okay.
it was the Spanish people. It was the Spanish and the English that came on boats.
You know why you and your people are completely against each other? Because y'all separate Cuban, Dominican, Mexican, y'all separate each other on a whole nother level. Y'all have a whole nother level of racism that we don't
What's up, Luna?
want to be a part of.
What
Y'all
racism
do
is
that
that?
amongst yourselves. Y'all do that with Spaniards. Y'all do this
I don't
with
speak Spanish.
Brazilian.
They took our land. What do you expect? You want us to just babysit all
Nobody
these?
took. All right. So your land got took. Did you try to get it back?
We lost the war. Everyone took it.
Damn,
So
everybody just
you
took.
lost
Everybody
the
just
war.
deboed y'all shit.
The Mexicans.
Yeah,
You
let's
know the
be for
Mexican
real.
American War? Did you do?
Yeah,
You went
I
to
did, like,
history class?
No,
yeah,
we
yeah,
know
we know
it.
about it, dude.
We
Like,
do. We know it.
And plus,
We do.
So why you
We
acting
know
the
like
it.
main
this?
ones that were the original border patrol, which were y'all call them the Muskogos or the Seminole Scouts. They went down there and protected Mexico's border from people coming up from your part of
We have tried to save
trying to
y'all
enslave Indians
too
from
many
here in the
times.
Southwest. That was
you just
us.
found a Mexican here with 42%
We have
Japanese.
tried to
God damn.
save y'all too
God
many
damn, who's that?
times.
42 Japanese. I don't even speak Japanese. Oh, he
42.
found a Mexican.
42%.
And you think
That's
it's funny. We speak Japanese and we also speak freaking German. We speak German and Japanese.
Because
Make
you're
no
anchor
mistake.
babies.
When it
You're anchor
comes,
babies.
we speak
Hey, yo.
German and Japanese when it comes to BLK people. We do. We speak Haitian. We speak everything. We hear it. We may not speak back, but we understand what they saying to us because we speak it.
Mm.
What the hell are you talking about? You have not leveled up in life on your own accord.
You're on my
or
land,
a
so
different accord. You have not.
Ain't
You
nobody
have
on your
not.
land.
You have
I
not
am.
leveled up.
we were
Ain't nobody-
Indians.
You
You're
Yeah,
not
no.
Indians.
What kind? Because
Well, what land? Hold on. What land you own on the East Coast? Aztec edition.
What?
Well, what land you own on the East Coast?
I'm not gonna tell you.
right
Because you ain't
you're
on the
a part
land
of
on
the
the East
13.
Coast.
Because he a part of the 13
I'm out. I got a stalker. I got a stalker.
He
Uh-oh.
has no idea about
Uh-oh.
the 13 colonies. He don't know what the 13 colonies represent, which is a part of his heritage.
no,
He don't
you're not
want
from
to,
the
like,
13
deal with it.
colonies. Like
I'm not white.
I am.
Latin America.
I'm Richmond, Virginia.
And how you came to Virginia?
Don't worry about
I
it.
was born there, fool. I
No,
was
right.
born there.
Anchor baby.
What the
You're an
hell?
anchor
I was
baby.
born
Ain't no,
Where?
I know you ain't calling
What
nobody
the
anchor
hell?
baby.
Baby, bro, you from Latin America.
Me?
You are
Yeah,
a
I didn't mean to
Spanish
tap in,
speaking
but hey,
schizo.
host. Hello, host.
What's
So
up?
But
I'm
I'm off.
cosplaying? I'm cosplaying? What the
I'm
hell are you speaking about? I'm cosplaying?
What's
That's
up?
what
Shout out to
you're
Richmond.
saying? I'm cosplaying.
Who said that? I didn't
I'm
say
trying to figure it out. I'm cosplaying?
Southside Richmond. It's August at Southside Richmond.
You just because you're a mestiz or mestizo from south of the border don't mean that just because your Indianness dictates our Indianness up here in the United States.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
I think you guys are
You're not
mixed.
talking to me.
We
I
think
think
we
you're
think
mixed.
we
We're all
think. Yeah, I
mixed.
was about to say
I'm
we
not gonna
think. Yeah, we know you're mixed.
Mexican
Yes.
means mixed Indian. Mixed Indian, Mexican, mixed Indians.
Yeah. How homie
Why
get
do you
42%
feel
Asian?
so comfortable? Why do you feel so comfortable to think that your people actually changed something in this country?
Because we fought back and we're still alive and we're still here.
We fought back. We're still alive. We're still here. So what are we talking about?
Because you because you
Every point you like, we done that too.
We guys were brought here. Anchor babies.
You were brought here, Anchor baby. You were
Wait,
brought
what
here.
boat? Tell me the boat. Tell me the boat.
The boat.
The Mayflower?
No, we are not teaching
Hold
you
on,
a
hold on.
goddamn thing.
SSA Jesus. The Jesus ship.
Oh, you guys just making stuff up. I gotta find the Jesus ship.
We are making
The
it
Jesus
up,
ship,
and this is why we're not saving y'all. This is why we are not going on the front lines and putting our bodies out there to y'all, because you think that we are making it up, but for some reason you still need us. You're
No, we don't
asking
need
for us.
you.
You're
I don't need you.
You do. You do. You want
You
us.
need us.
You
Remember
us.
what happened
You're
to?
requesting.
I don't want to
You're
get kicked out.
requesting for us.
Can I say it?
Say
Before
what?
No, I don't know. I don't know. Can
Choose
you
your
No,
words
because she-
wisely.
No. Okay. Look. She says that we don't need her help. But who? Remember George Floyd, the
Oh,
white
brother.
guy? Look, I'm sorry to bring this up, but George
You
Floyd.
sound like the YT man bringing up George Floyd. Oh, the YT. Did you do the same thing for Breonna Taylor? And Sandra Glenn?
In jail, they pulled a Mexican mafia hit on.
Bro.
Yeah, you about to start. Yeah, but no, he's talking about mafia stuff.
Yeah, he tripping. What do you think won the Mexican Revolution for them? What do you think won Mexican independence? Before he was a president, he was a Mexican war general. You know, they said the second president of Mexico was black, quote unquote, but he was also a war general. He helped them win their independence from Spain. So I'm confused.
Right.
And why they asking the U.S. for some reparations? That's not they battle. The U.S. don't owe them reparations. It should be Spain and the Mexican government.
Right.
No, the U.S. does owe us reparations.
No, we're talking about that Mexican dude.
It does.
Mexicans
We're not
can't
talking
get
about
reparations.
Black Americans. We're talking about him.
Mexicans can't get reparations because they sovereign.
Well,
already.
honestly,
That's reparation.
guys.
What's up?
Let's be for real. Are y'all really gonna speak to a fool?
Huh?
Guys,
who's
would
the
y'all
fool?
really respond to a fool?
He came up here being stupid. So
Me?
no, the man that just left.
Right, but why would you respond to a fool?
Okay. All righty. Anybody else wants to come up, feel free. They're literally erasing the
Well,
Indians in
honestly,
Mexico.
I got a lot to say. Like, honestly, the only reason that I run people, and I don't come on live that much, but my light, who I am as a woman, it's something that I don't even want to be. Like, for me to live the life I live, it's powerful. It's a lot. So I know my guy ran off. He ran off even though I was being like simple. I was being simple. I know why he ran off. Like, having a big light around you is not easy. It's hard.
Yeah, let's pass the mic around. We got somebody new on the stage. What's up, Malik? Yeah,
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody feeling?
I'm all right. You?
Good. Good to have. Thanks for having me here, y'all. Appreciate it.
So, what's up, OG? Brother. OG's mic hot. Talking about she going around being weird. She's been on somebody else's panel. Well, timeout it is. Maybe she's getting Mimi from Twitter vibes, as those who know. Well, not as bad as Mimi from Twitter. At least Mimi be hilarious, right? Because Mimi is actually funny. But too much that time. Go ahead.
Grandma said we're Indian is
Grandpa.
Oh, grandpa. Oh, well, no, because it's in there. And many of these DNA companies, they sit up here and hide stuff from Black Americans, and they really don't want us to get our sovereignty on or get our reparations or restitution or whatever. And they run with this Skip Gates talking point that, oh, your relatives are self-haters for saying that their grandma or their aunts or whatever has high cheekbones and straight hair, as if that's negating the fact that the rumor in the family may be possibly true. It's not just a fucking lie, because you got NAGPRA, BIA policy, and Blood Quantum that are gatekeeping things that stalls our research on our own genealogy. But y'all got it.
So we got Nikki, we got Surplus on the stage. Editing Great American.
Hey, real quick, how is victimhood treating all of you today?
Man, who are you?
I am Surplus.
Who's a victim?
It sounds like everybody on this panel is like fine.
Where are you from, Surplus?
I am from all over the world.
You're a victim of your weak ass microphone. How about that? Fuck out of here. All right. Like, can nobody hear his ass? I'm sure if I had no headphones in, I probably wouldn't have heard his ass. Like, how's victimhood treating you guys today? Coming from the demographic that's always fucking crying. They're trying to wipe us out. They're trying to wipe the YT man out. Like, if you don't get off your goddamn knees and do something, fix your Wi-Fi before you try to talk about victimhood. What's up? What's up? Well, go ahead. Anybody? Go ahead.
Hey, right quick. I think it's about actually about language, like any language.
Where are you from, Malik?
Hold up, y'all.
I ain't accepting no request from a blank profile picture. Every person I ask where I'm from in Mississippi, all have American Indian heritage. Keeping eyes out here, slowly but surely. For sure. What's up? Thank y'all for the shares. Let's get the likes. So let's get the 10,000 likes. I bet because you have high G phones. I bet he said you have high G phones like Elizabeth Warren. Like, why y'all only know two people? Like, do I see people only know like two people when it comes to this Indian conversation? Y'all only know Pocahontas and Elizabeth Warren. Oh, Pocahontas, Elizabeth Warren. Yeah, because Donald Trump said it. That's y'all daddy. Trump is y'all daddy. Daddy Trump, Daddy Trump. y'all can't move about what Trump say. Y'all ain't got your own minds. Y'all so feeble.
Shoot, the biggest pretendians that's on their list would be Little Tree, Gray Owl, all these other different people. Who else? What's that Asian white man that's a hippie?
Come on, Indian dude. Like you always in here. Come up here and say something. Like, why do y'all can't wait to type to me on a goddamn keyboard? Y'all can't wait to come in here and type to me on a goddamn keyboard. What's up, Nina? Like, what you want, yo?
Boarding schools to teach y'all how to be civilized, not us.
I'm Indian Dew from the Kiowa tribe of Oklahoma. And
Are you from? What was your family at before Oklahoma?
we were travelers. We went all over Turtle Island, but we were north of Oklahoma.
North of Oklahoma. Y'all went all over Turtle Island. Who y'all? Hold on, what's about it? Hold on, no, you ain't going. You like, why are you yelling in my ear, man? Turn that shit down. Where's the Southern hospitality at?
Why don't you ever talk about your tribe?
I don't, cause Y'all don't need to know since y'all ain't gonna tell us shit about your tribe. Yeah, name 5 things your tribe do that we do around the world.
So tell me about your tribe. What are some of your customs?
Nope. You tell us about your tribe.
Where's your tribe?
Where's your tribe? It's the real nigga. It's the real. It's the real. It's the real nigga territory. How about that, bro? Nah.
You're African.
Nah, you're African, but you're in my goddamn live, man. Why are you talking to an African that's not from America, man? Why are you wasting your time, huh?
You are muting me for no reason.
I'm muting you because you acting real musty. How many teeth you got in your mouth?
You are muting.
How many teeth? How many front teeth you got still?
So tell me about your tribe.
No. Get your dentures.
Many times.
I've already said. And get your ass off the stage and put the cigarettes down, ma'am. Put the Newports down. Y'all coming here talking shit. Don't want to mute up. Like y'all hear me talking. Y'all want to yell over me. Y'all want to yell over me. Like no. That's why I get I'm gonna just get the roasting y'all out now. Like you feel me? Because y'all ain't gonna be able to out talk shit and eat. Y'all ain't got it in y'all. It sounds like a rack. Like a rack is denture. Yeah, you like get your dentures back in and come talk to me. Well, yeah, what's up?
Much, how you doing?
I'm just chilling. I'm back on. I'm out of the shadow realm on TikTok. I was off for 3 days. I guess that was the trick. So I really feel like being on because I didn't feel like too many musties. The only way we keep the live sussy free is just not being all live. I guess that's the best solution, right? But yeah, let's get to 10,000 likes, y'all. Man, mute her ass. Like we've been the most intellectual people on this goddamn app, the most intellectually honest. Y'all can't even name 5 things y'all people do. Name 5 things is a GOAT line. Hell yeah. I didn't come up with it. I ain't gonna act like I did, right? Well, another gold line I came up with is like, yeah, name the oldest person you found with a DNA test. They can never answer that shit. I had this YT man say, oh, I trace back to this. I was like, what did he say? Some fucking Vikings like thousands of years ago. I was like, what's his name? He got the stuttering. Yo, they get the glitching, boy. When you ask him certain things, like I thought the test was the end all be all. I thought the test was the end all be all. But y'all can't name y'all oldest ancestors with the shit. Oh yeah, it traces you back to Africa. Traces you back to West Central Africa. All right, name somebody from there. Or ask them how many cousins you match it from over there. Boy, like that doesn't matter. I swear they get the glitching, man. You ask them certain shit. What does one do? What does YT yo? This YT dude told me to off myself after I asked him. I was like, "Can you name any treaties with Native American on it?" He's like, "What?" Like he like his brain malfunctioned. Like Then I was like, "Can you name a group of people that call themselves Native American before YT people?" He's like, "Man, just go off yourself."
Yeah, I wish you had that shit recorded.
I think it is. I think it was probably the last live I had before yesterday.
Shoot. I went on one of these Goofy's lives, and this dude kept basically trying to move the goalposts, even though I showed him like my ChatGPT prompt of how I put my DNA results into it and show that how I could trace my lineage all the way to some specific tribes just by the Guian Miller rolls and stuff like that, which my surnames are a part of. And every time I showed them the stuff, he kept trying to move the goalposts and go to, oh, your thing said 68% African. You know why they give you that large percentage of that stuff? Is because that's a relatives that's further back in the timeline and not in recent, like post-bellum 8th generation relatives.
Awesome. Growing up in the island, our illustrations in our textbook, y'all is You want to reword that, Nina? Why do you claim to be from America? Because I'm from America. Like, why do you claim to be from America? Because we're from America. It's that simple. Are you gonna ask a YT person why they claim to be from Europe? Are you gonna ask an African why they claim to be from Africa? Cousin Skeeter. Right. Man, I got Cousin Skeeter. Hello, like take that shit out your name. I'm American, Puerto Rican, Taino Airwalk. What's up, Righteous? How does it feel to want to be somewhere you're not? Like, how do you know that? Like, can you name my parents, please? It's Father's Day. Can you name my dad? It's Father's Day. Can you name my dad? Is somebody snoring?
Is somebody sleep on the live? Yo, wake up.
Is that Nebula? Is it OG?
Chiefing right now.
I'll say Chief, yeah. That must be Nebula then.
Yeah, it gotta be.
That must be Nebula. Like how you sleep? Request. She must be removing around her sleep. Oh, you fell asleep with your phone in your hand?
You finna say Mexican right there? This boy look like
What's up? What's up, not Cousin Skeeter? Because we know you not Cousin Skeeter. Playing that pop ass music. Turn that station off. Over there playing Jason Derulo and shit. Jason Derulo. Looking at boy.
Cousin Skeeter, are you even here?
Baby, if you down. Looking at boy.
Cousin Skeeter, you gonna talk or you just came up here just to you gotta unmute your mic.
What's up, Dr. Mumu? I had no idea that what Native American was till I came here. What's up, Dr. Mumu? You can't never mind. Let me not say my intrusive thoughts on live, please. He's not there. What's up, Nikki?
Nothing much. I wanted to speak on the topic. So basically, my grandfather never told us that we were Indian, but my grandmothers did. And so back in 2018, I went for my great grandfather's his funeral services. No, 2019. I went for my great grandmother's funeral services, and she kept a list of. She had so many obituaries, and so I started snapping pictures of every obituary. And my cousin, that's when I discovered that we were Choctaw.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm Choctaw on my dad's side, and my grandmother always told me that we were Cherokee on my mom's side. And so what I did was I went through the ancestry and everything because I had pictures. And so I was able to trace our family all the way back. I think I got to about like the fifth or sixth generation. And I started to see on the not the DOS rolls, but the census, how they labeled my fifth great grandfather. So in the household, he was labeled as a Negro. His father was labeled as mulatto, and his mother and sister was labeled as white. And I started questioning that. So I've been doing just, family history, and then so I started to look into the area because I'm like, okay, well, let's go a little bit further up because Kentucky was a part of Virginia. And then I started to go into the history of Virginia and then, got into the Walter Pleckert situation. And not once did I ever see from that standpoint that we were ever slaves. And just looking at the pictures, my fifth great grandfather with him and his wife and his two sons, you could see the reason why that they tried to label him as a Negro because his skin tone was darker, but you can actually look at him and tell he's Native American. And all the way down, even back to my dad's mom, you can look at them and tell that they're Native American. And so all this has been is basically just paper genocide.
Come up here, Toombi, or get muted. You're about to get muted. The only way you can speak in here if you come up. We don't play them keyboard warrior games. My bad.
So it was just amazing to be able to look at my family history and not just go by actually what I've been told, but to have the actual proof and have those pictures to, along with what they said and the documents that I do.
You guys. What's up? L from San Antonio. ELL from San Antonio. Thank you for sharing, Nikki. Tyron left? Hey, it's a lot of people that dropped. What's up, Poochie?
What's going on?
Yeah. What's up?
What's up?
Shit, I'm chilling. This Poochie, bro. My whole thing is, bro, none of these natives or Pan Africans can't argue with census records.
That shit is so whack.
How do they? They fight it because the YT man made it. The YT man made it, nigga. He's lying to you, nigga. Like our folks, like they ain't filling out the same documents our ancestors filled out.
98 or 99.8% capacity.
What's up, Venus?
100% capacity. Like,
what's up, Venus? Some of us are Indians, some of us are not, but we are all Israelites. What's up, Corey? You're from Africa, nigga. Oh, like it's a notch from Africa, nigga. Just look at your features. I can find 10 of you in Nigeria. You're not from America. No, we're not hearing ya. Because you look like an Igbo. Your native DNA is most likely 0. Yeah, I'm on TikTok, righteous.
I got told on Twitter that I look like an East African. I said, oh, okay.
They did some shit. Please,
East African with a big nose. Like, what?
Still ain't getting it in.
Possible.
I'll DM you, righteous, after I get off the line. You look like an Igbo. What's up, Rashad? You're from Africa, nigga. Oh. But yeah, I saw somebody said some celebrity looked like a Yoruba earlier on Twitter. I saw. Oh, brother. She looks so Yoruba coded. Like some shit. Like such a Yoruba.
What's up, Rashad?
Yoruba code. What is that?
Nah, I made that up. You know, people be saying like coded, like someone look like it's like coded with them. You look like somebody. Yeah.
It'd be
Maybe
crazy because
Sunday
they be
makes
saying you look like next people.
Right. That is so dumb. Y'all talking about raw DNA. Yoruba line. What's up, King Carlos? What's up, Rusty? You got Cash King.
I be seeing people with like 1% Yoruba land.
Oh, they actually have
You might-
Marcus for Yoruba land?
Yeah. But you know that land is filled with mixed breeds, you know, from the Islamic slave trades, you know? The Almoravids, the Umayyad, like those, that's why they all mixed like that.
Y'all know we want to talk about how they mix. We could never be mixed nigga. You're the only ones that's mixed nigga. Type shit.
You ain't the only one. It's a bunch of 1%ers out here.
You got 1% Yoruba land. Ugh. Boom. What's up, PNG? What's up, PNG? Boom. Abner. Righteous. Oh, okay. Okay, you're righteous. If anybody wants to come up, feel free. What's up, Demeter Terra? What card you pull out today? What card you pull out today, Demeter? We need to know what's in the stars. I need to know what's in the stars, maybe. North Carolina. Okay, spiritual mama.
You know, rule in genetics that you can't ever escape.
Why?
With shared DNA comes an ancestor.
You're
so
right.
if y'all don't share an ancestor, there's no relation.
She said hi. You say hi. I'm trying to see what the card is. What you pull out today? What's our daily spread? Nah, but it'd be funny. It'd be funny if well, I used to do tarot. I used to read tarot cards. I used to read it, shit like that. Back on Clubhouse. There's a reason why I don't do that shit today. Well, thank you for the follow, Righteous. The Neanderthal DNA. LOL. She said
You said there was a
LOL.
Goins
Okay.
before.
I know some people that are Goins. I got some cousins that
That's
are
a
Goins.
big
I
name.
think it is.
Yeah, it's a big name out where I'm from.
What's up, Squish Buns?
The Goins is all mixed. We know.
Oh, brother, we got whiskey.
We know Indian.
Whiskey. What
How's it going,
whiskey?
evening, boys?
Whiskey.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day whiskey. What type of Father's Day whiskey you drinking on? If it, for those that don't know, I show everybody. But yeah, go ahead.
No. Caribou.
Whiskey,
Some
whiskey,
local-
won't you go away?
Some local day.
Come back some other day.
Hey, Bobby McFerrin. Don't worry. Be happy.
Does
Don't
everyone-
worry. Be happy now. Your mama was a hoe.
You say you always a hoe whiskey. What? Scoopity.
Why people
Don't
get
be
to
mad. Your mama was a hoe.
Yeah, Scoopity Doo. Scoop. I'm singing that Kanye shit.
Why was I just about to drop him?
I was like, I don't know nobody as soon as he hit the stage. No, thank you, whiskey. Not today. Whiskey, whiskey, won't you go away? You're right, I can't hang. Come back some other day. What's on CR?
Yeah, anybody in the chat that could prove that so-called Black Americans are African? Like, that's what I want to talk about. Where's y'all proof that people are African? What makes people African?
Well, thank you for the follow, Davida.
Dumbass argument knowing that we have mixed population.
Right. Exactly.
Oh,
You
happy
got brown
Father's Day,
skin.
CR.
You got brown skin. You're African.
Indian agents is coming for you today, Whiskey. Ain't nobody coming for you, Whiskey. We are not worried about Whiskey that just sipped all the whiskey on the goddamn couch today. Sipped all the whiskey on the goddamn couch and decided to get on TikTok. How many bottles of whiskey you run through in a week, Whiskey? You jealous? Never. I can't be jealous of a whiskey sipper. Not even a sipper. You a gulper, a whiskey gulper. Send me 5 bands right now, Whiskey. Send me 5 bands right now.
You got money and sorrows.
Talking about I got some bands to show me, nigga. What's up, Venus? I ain't get a happy Father's Day.
What's up?
Father's Day. Father's Day.
Thank you. I got a million people on TikTok. So it's happy Father's Day to me.
Yeah, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to us.
Give me your mom. What?
You got kids, grandson?
Yeah, I got all boys.
Hey, happy Father's Day.
Day.
Appreciate it.
You got kids, OG?
No,
All right.
Damn, son.
No,
I'm gonna have me some kids soon. Give me like 2 years.
I'm ready to have me some more.
You gonna get you a girl?
I don't know. That's scary, man.
Yeah, we gonna manifest a girl for grandson.
Thank you, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Oh man, well, yeah. Shout out to all the fathers out there.
Shout out to the Mexicans who don't think they indentured serving children and conquistadors' descendants. It's crazy. All y'all, you know what I'm saying? All y'all can't be the Indians, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all at the basket, and some of y'all mixed with us, but all y'all can't be Indians.
The show. What's up, Jacoby? Let's get up to 20,000 likes, y'all.
What's up? So I took that DNA test and on it picked up both sides of my family have European on it, but it only picked up the side on my dad's side because it was, I guess they can only go back 7 generations.
Yeah,
so I guess
accurate.
my mom's side, yes, I guess on my mom's side it's the European is like 11 or 12 generations away, so they didn't pick it up at all on the thing.
Yeah, that's the same thing with like my German. It picked up my great grandma's German, right? My grandma and her sister, but it ain't pick up mine. So,
oh wow,
it's a roll of the dice. It's a roll of the dice.
So
that's why, like, your brother might come out with some different features than you. It's a roll of the dice every time y'all get different DNA. He might get the German, you might not. You know.
3% of Mexico is black, 7% mulatto. Dad is on the job. Yep, I'm on the job. Yep.
My dad said it said I come from French and Vermont settlers or something.
Oh wow.
French settlers from Vermont in New York or something like that.
What's up, Golden Mo?
French. There was 0% French on my test. Wait, I'm gonna pull it up. And I got Jamaica on there too.
Oh, Steph, I didn't know you was on TikTok, Katie.
Okay.
What's up, Mariah?
That represents the North American Caribbean connection.
Oh man,
you gotta understand we don't have ethnicities or the Ancestry.com test. They automatically label as African. So
let's see what you got.
I don't know if that's fair to y'all.
I don't think that's
fair.
I feel like it's
it's hard to see. I see Little Rock, Alabama, Georgia, Pioneers. All right, cool. Yep,
oh my gosh,
that's a lot better.
Communities.
That's a lot better.
They all black, all American. communities. No African community.
East Central, Coastal Plains, early Carolinas, LaFleur and Carroll County, Mississippi, Low Country. Okay, you got
PD Indian.
Oh, you got Geechee. You got some Geechee in you, shorty. Oh, all right.
And this is my mom.
So that's why you got
mom is
Caribbean.
her mom is from Arkansas. Her dad is from Louisiana. So this is my mom's side.
I got family from Northeast North Carolina.
And then
Okay,
You see how they label us? They automatically label us African on these shits. Automatically.
facts.
yeah,
Is
All
that
your Nigerian DNA most likely came from these
let me show
communities.
this one.
yeah, you all over this? You all over the Southeast. All right.
Yeah, this is my dad's.
I ain't got that many communities.
You got Jamaica?
I don't know who my dad's father is, so maybe that's why.
Oh, so you might be
No,
Jamaican.
he
all right.
Alabama. If Alabama,
No, my
Caribbeans,
dad,
he might got Seminole blood.
my dad is from California, and so is his parents, and so is his grandparents, and they come from Texas.
Makes even more Seminoles from Mexico too.
Post your DNA. Who is James Lee? Post your DNA results, James. How about you post your daddy? It's Father's Day, nigga.
Hold on, that's a Cornwall, so this English. This English territory. Jamaica.
Yeah. And then it's talking about some. I do have French on that side of my tree, but none of it is from New York or Vermont. So
It's ancestry. It doesn't matter who I am. Yes,
Oh,
if
it's
you
French
question,
Canadian.
it does matter. If you go and question, if you want to tell folks to post their DNA results, it does matter where you're from. Yep.
I do have Cajuns on my tree, but it's not. I don't think it's from that side of my family. Because my mom is Louisiana Creole, so it should be on her side.
Anybody on Instagram?
Well, from what it looks like, it's on your dad's side.
Oh, what's up, CJ?
Your dad got French Canadian blood.
That's what I just. Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
I
you
didn't
got-
find anything on there.
You might have probably a Acadian in Louisiana.
He's not from Louisiana. He's from
Yeah.
Texas.
Well, I mean, Texas, same shit.
Yeah.
Damn near. Well, damn near same
Yeah,
shit.
you know
damn
the
near.
Navajo and shit right there. Navajo right there.
And this one is for both my parents. This one's for both. That's what it's saying.
Whiskey, won't you
Alabama,
go?
Mississippi.
What's
it
up,
makes
What's up,
sense
DBG?
to have carrot. It was in Alabama. It makes
Oh, yeah.
sense.
Oh yeah, hold on, real quick. I got to promote
What
my
up
app.
with it, cuz? What's good?
What's good? Going on? I'm about to promote my app just now, but y'all got an app coming, niggas. I should have a beta out soon. We got a home. This is the updated UI. We got all types of shit. You can get your tweets off and shit. I gotta change the name of that. I'm about to change the copyright. Do they even own the copyright for tweets anymore? Shit, I might just steal it. Fuck it. Oh, brother. We got our own servers and shit. But yeah, we about to be off these apps, my guys and ladies. Yeah, we about to be off these apps.
Come on with it, cuz.
Yeah, we about to be off these apps. See you on the flip side. If you must, you gotta pay taxes to get on. You gotta pay taxes.
Gotta pay taxes, huh? We need
you
to see that W-2.
You gotta pay me. You just see that W-2 before you can log in and sign up.
Hey, look, I just wanted to say real quick, if I'm not mistaken though, that Cajun is related to the Arcadians, and you know the Arcadians came down from Canada.
Related. That's why it makes sense.
For sure.
It was in the Carolinas as well.
Oh man. What's up, Dream? Them that Dream. How many followers? Like, I only got 2 followers so far. Well, it's fine. The numbers are back. Numbers are back up. It's fine.
That tested mad political. It said I was 8% indigenous. It only said that because my dad's grandparents are on the Dawes rolls. That's the only reason why it said that.
I can believe it.
Mexicans' nationality on DNA test is indigenous automatically, so probably just related to some Mexicans.
Hey, that's real funny when you talking about some damn Spaniard mixed with Asians. You got to be talking about the right Mexicans.
You know what I'm
Because
talking
they ain't
about?
indigenous.
I'm talking about the nationals. I'm talking about the indigenous that settled in Mexico, the Spaniards that settled in Mexico, all type of motherfuckers that settled. Burmese, Javanese, Hindus, all of them. They all national Mexicans. And their sons and daughters are here, mixed together.
Yes, they are. All right. What percent is my photo?
There's a said they was Native Americans. They look mixed race or something. Or something. I don't know.
Mexicans are at least 50%. Go ahead. What's up, Jasmine? What's up, Jasmine? We got native black.
Those are at least 50% what?
I need some
50% Native American, right? Is that what it means?
We got native black. Drop happy Father's Day for me in the chat.
Like, your nationality on a DNA test is indigenous automatically. So if you match Mexicans, your genetic composition resembles a Mexican, it's going to say indigenous.
Yeah, what's up? All right, we got native black up here.
That's why I mostly took the test. I want to see if I was Latino, but no Latin American country showed up. It said Jamaica.
I got Spanish ancestry too, but that shit far back with my 10th ancestor.
I have an indigenous ancestor from Argentina, but it's in like the 1500s.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I didn't want to interrupt, but I mean, I'll add my 2 cents. I do like. Have you guys all gotten your like genealogy done and stuff, and like have traced? Yeah. So I think there's been a lot of conversation where people who have gotten their genealogy back and they're surprised that maybe it hasn't said a significant portion. But I think people are under the impression that in order for you to claim indigeneity or native to the Americas, it has to include the bloodline of the North American Indians, and it does not. You can very well have sub-Saharan African complete DNA, and your ancestry be completely within the Americas in modern times. So I just want to point that out.
Well, we know because they validate all ancient DNA as African. So, you know.
They did my European ancestry dirty. They said I was 4% Scot and 8% something European. That they didn't put France on there, Germany on there, Sweden should be on there, Denmark should be on there, because I descend from Vikings as well. They didn't do none of that.
Yeah, I have the nasty white mix. I have I sound bad, but I have like it's like 24, 20. It's not the good kind. It's like English or something and like Irish. I was just like, ugh.
There's a good type of European.
There's a better tier. So when you talk about like the Netherlands, Sweden, things like that, they're what you consider a better.
They colonized too.
They all know shit. No, so the ideology is completely the same. I'm just talking about the actual like genetic makeup of the people. There is
there's a such thing as exotic Europeans. God damn.
I have that on my tree because my Viking ancestors colonized my French ancestors, and they mixed in with French royalty, and then those French Viking mixed people went and colonized England and Scotland. So that's why they're on my tree.
What's he up? We got 12,000 views on TikTok. Hey. All right. Anybody wants to come?
The Bretonics.
Who is Jordan? What's up, Jordan?
Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I got hiccups really bad all of a sudden.
Oh, you nervous? You nervous
but
around? You nervous around us or something?
no, I just all of a sudden I just got these hiccups. My
You want us
my
to
age
know you or something? Why you tell us that?
And who do?
my
Y'all,
age is 30. I'm in Houston, Texas, and I'm sorry, what was the next question?
let me address this. Like y'all are, I'm done most. Hold on, huh? What Marxists? We talked the left. The leftists don't agree with us either. Marxists, like, get the fuck out of here. Like Marxists do not agree with us. Marxists and leftists, they're just as fucking bad as other folks when it comes, like, they're indoctrinated as fuck. But yeah, a
I'm
lot,
sorry.
like you talk about these leftists talking about they caping for goddamn. Never mind. This is gonna be a whole nother tangent. But go ahead, Jordan.
If I can ask, what political? It sounds like you guys all have a similar political ideology. What is that?
I don't. We don't do the politics. They can all suck at politics.
Right.
Okay. No, you brought up Marxists and stuff, so I was like, I was.
Yeah, that was.
I don't fuck with Marxists. I don't fuck with leftists. I don't fuck with rightists. I don't fuck with them.
Yeah, left, right, forward, back. It don't
forward,
motherfucking
back,
matter.
up, down. Fuck them.
Okay. Left leaning, but I wouldn't say I'm a leftist, if that makes sense.
Right. No, it does.
Well,
I'm not a leftist. I don't agree. A lot of leftists though. I've talked to left. They don't like me, dude. Trust me. They don't like our patriotism to America. If we say we're from America, we say our ancestors built up America. Leftists don't like that shit.
They don't.
So what are we talking about?
I get what you're saying.
They don't
I'm
like the
saying, though,
definition of a
gang,
woman either. They don't like my
like,
definition of
man,
a woman.
like, why when I see all this stuff, like, I see all these histories and these traveler laws, like, they talking about everybody in America was, like, copper color, like, that's what that shit be saying. Like, we ain't learned that in history, though. Like, that wasn't in none of the history books, you feel me? Like,
well, then what are you for?
Depends on the history books you was reading or you was taught from.
I went to public school in America, like the worst shit ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't expect to learn no truth in that, but I'm saying, like, when I'm looking at these traveler logs and stuff like that, like those type of books, they saying everybody over here was copper colored. Like,
Well, I understand that, but what are you for, host? I mean, what do you stand
what are
for?
you talking about, bro?
He's
Like, what
talking
are
about.
you
He's,
saying
hold
to
on.
me? Like,
Let me answer. Like, hold on. He's talking to me. We're the real Republicans. I'm the Republic of North America. Or the Republic of our ancestors, the real Confederation, what they upheld, right?
yeah.
I'm what you consider a quote unquote libertarian or a radical Republican.
So
that real change. Someone that wants real change.
And be nice, bro. That's go ahead, bro. Be nice.
A radical Republican isn't a Republican in the sense that you think of it, right?
I'm thinking of conservatism.
Yeah, Republicans work in hold on. Radical Republican is a libertarian. What you consider a libertarian? If you want to put a label on my politics.
Well, he didn't say conservatives don't agree with us either.
Yeah, if you can't be a conservative if you want something to change. Conservatism is based in traditionalism.
Correct.
And keeping things the same. So I can't be conservative.
Mulatto nationalists.
Why can't you be conservative?
I already told you, because if you want to change to a system, that's not conservatism.
It's to conserve something like
right. Like, what are we talking about?
it means to keep something the same.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not fucking with what's going on right now. I'm not a left, like, dude, stop putting the left, you about to get banned, dude. Like, stop putting the leftist label on me. I don't fuck with leftists. They don't fuck with me.
You BLK people usually do ban me, so.
Who is you? Like, get your
bro, you should let him talk, bro.
Oh, they
did it faster than me.
No, like who is you people? Like, get the fuck out.
Y'all did it faster than me because
I
I
was
was
like,
on that button.
who is you people? Like you BLK people, like get your YT ass on. Pasty. Hello? But yeah, like, as I was saying, because dude on Twitter, dude on stream, called me a leftist and shit. I'm like, bro, I can't be a goddamn leftist if leftists don't fuck with me. Like these diet ass, these leftists are diet ass radicals, right? They still believe in European constructs. How you going to radicalize the system, but you still believe in McGraw-Hill education? What?
I'm saying though, like these people don't.
You said, wait, what are
These
some
people done violated every peace treaty, everything, bro. Like, and we just supposed to be cool with it.
Wait, can I ask you? So, what are some contradicting beliefs to be a leftist and to be progressive?
What are some contradicting to be a left? Like you preach progress. If that's their like people saying that their Indian is not a progressive thought. Like what are we talking about? My bad. I'm trying to address this comment. Yeah. Like, what are we talking about? That's not progressiveness. That's anything. We're conserving our family beliefs. That's kind of conservative in a way, if you want to think about it. We're conserving our family. Our families told us that we're Indian. That's holding on to a tradition. What are we talking about? But yeah, don't get me like I ain't taught like politics in a long ass time, so I'm not really too privy on politics how I used to be. But my progressiveness and left.
Progressives are cool with change and like reevaluating the old ways and what I'm saying, creating better ways. Conservatives want to keep everything the same. Like I don't get that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. And then you got full leftists that want to, quote unquote, complete anarchy in the left, like destroying every system without it's like unorganized chaos. They just want unorganized chaos. If you ask me.
They don't even.
Yeah, I've been in.
They don't even want to destroy every system. They be picking and choosing which systems.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, fuck communism, fuck Marxism. We go like like I ain't with none of that shit. They can keep
I told them because they're against misogyny. I told them you can't invite people from misogynistic countries into this country to vote if you're against misogyny, and then act confused when this country turns misogynistic too. Does that make sense to you? Right. A lot of the people in Mexico are mad misogynistic, but you want them over here voting. So
and anti-black.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's up, Topa?
This paperwork, I just changed my name.
Oh, what's up, Pate?
I was doing some genealogy today and shit, doing my own genealogy. Then I'll start looking at like native genealogy as well, right? So if you see this is all documented federal census, right? So if you see this but they race is Indian. And some of these people are on the reservations today. So if we see the event date is 1910, right? And these people are born in a foreign country. When I look at my personal, this comes from my personal family. I scratched the name, I don't want nobody. But this census was taken in 1896, and my family was on Choctaw land at the age of 4 years old. And we got this, but these people are claiming to be Indians, and they family don't even trace back to the Americas. And it's not just one. I found, hold on. So we can see right here, birthplace Siberia, mom and dad birthplace Siberia. They race is Indian. Let me keep going. I even found this one. This person was born in Greece. Wow. Mom and dad was born in Greece, and they come to the Americas and be Indians. And it's all between 1910 and 1950. And the Native Americans got their naturalization. I think it was 1920. So they was bringing all these random people in and labeling them as Indians and putting them on the reservations. And I got some for the Mexicans too. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this shit.
Wow, this is crazy.
That's crazy as hell.
So if you see right here,
It's from, bro.
This person was born in the Philippines, but they got to America and they was labeled as Mexican for race.
Hold on, somebody say that Honey and Shawnee were communists and Marxists. No, the hell they weren't.
That makes sense. Look up the Manila slave trade in Mexico.
Yeah, they don't really want to talk about
Yeah.
it.
Right here.
But, and they were Russian serfs to Peter the Great. They were just enslaved in a lie.
Yeah,
So
that
all
really
these-
needs to be an audit.
Yeah, all these Mexicans and all these y'all not from here, and that's why they don't want to do their genealogy because they don't show where their people come from. All these people had kids and descendants. They didn't go nowhere. They on the reservations, saying that they indigenous.
That's what we keep trying to tell them. These indentured servants and conquistadors had kids and descendants through generations. They've been here. They never left.
Bro, so they just came over here and they just like they just said, "Oh, you an Indian?" Like that's what you is.
Yeah.
No, quite literally, yeah.
What?
Yeah, because they Go ahead.
I was going to say to his point. So when he was bringing up people who are just automatically labeled Indian when they come over, no matter where they're from, if you ever look up Native Siberians and you look up their traditions, what they look like, it's pretty much mirrored to what you consider Native American traditions to look like. The feathers, the tarp, like the whole traditions, like pretty much everything from head to toe. So that's why when they say that they've been here for quote unquote thousands and thousands of years, when in actuality they come from a hunter and gatherer tribe, they are nomads. They came from Siberia. When they came over, it was relatively recent within times, but they're native to Siberia. They're not Native Americans.
Point Darvin, because that's what I was finna say.
Oh, all right.
That's it.
That's not.
It's genetic evidence that prove that too. Basically, they from Eurasian. I don't find like Hindu people going to Mexico and being labeled as Mexicans.
Oh, that's
It's a nationality, bro. You born there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they had a large Sikh contingency that was brought into California and to Mexico, and they married into some of these Manila Galleon Coolie bloodlines that were there and became Chino Cholos, and they even made their way over there to the Caribbean and had offspring with West Indian group, like for example,
Bro, and indentured
But let's not
Moroccans
forget,
went
though.
to Mexico, bro.
Let's not forget the Manila slave trade. What Chino was originally given to dark-skinned, curly-haired people too. So it wasn't just these Chinese people. It was Negritos as well that came.
Yeah. They brought Negritos and they brought them to Mexico and California.
Yep, thanks. It's we got who's popping? Who coming? What's up, Chris? Man's Herbal Brew, but I gotta make this quick. Yeah, I'm making an app. I'm planning to have a beta out soon. Probably by the end of the month, maybe. Yeah, we about to making an app. I got like 2 prototypes done, but fuck Windsurf, dude. It took me like 8 times. It took me like 8. I had to restart my shit like 8 times to get this prototype finished on Windsurf. But we're here. Decentralized apps, yeah. But yeah. But yeah, happy Father's Day to the fathers out here. Oh man. Anybody can go ahead. Oh, let's see what you got, grandson.
See this?
Definitely Mexican with 42% Japanese.
Nah, this some other nigga. You see what he got going on. He a motherfucker. You feel me? But look at his haplo group. He got a Germanic R group. So his paternal ancestors came over here from Europe and did all this admixture. You know what I'm saying? But he got a Athabascan haplogroup A2. That shit is from up there, but it's in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? And we know that Athabascans came down because we could see it in the Navajo and the Apaches and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, so, but as you can see, any Mexican that call themselves brown or got some tint in their skin, you're gonna always see that because that's where they put us at.
Right.
They decide reference panel.
But you're gonna
I don't think
always see
people-
what if they're. You said if they're dark skinned, you'll always see what again? I'm sorry.
You'll always see our
You
blood.
said.
in them.
Oh, okay.
Every time. Trying to find something real quick. Here go another nigga right here. Because they be trying to act like they got all this indigenous blood. These niggas they're Europeans, bro. Hold on. One should be true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on. This shit out. Where this shit at? Here we go.
What's up, Shy Shy?
And you see him, he got another Germanic R group. And you see this nigga mixed with all type of shit. And he'll call himself brown, but that's why. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Right. The sub-Saharan.
They put us in that label. Like we said, it's a customized reference panel. They're not putting bones in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? They genotyping us and putting us in these categories. These are the nationalities. You don't see 50% Black American and no shit like that. They automatically make us African.
Right.
Notice on that African thing, that probably might be a recent relative.
Probably.
Because what that percentage mean when it's really tiny like that, it means that it's a relative that's close in like the 4th or 6th generation ancestor. That's like
It don't work like that, bro.
Yeah, not
It's not a
necessarily.
pie chart.
Not necessarily.
It's not a pie chart. If it was a pie chart, your 25% would be a full-blooded, grandmother. Like if you're 25% European, you would have a full-blooded white grandma, but it's not a pie chart. It don't work like that.
Right.
The only reason they connecting us to Africans is based off of regional mutations, bro.
Right.
If you don't know what a regional mutation is, if you and a person or you and another species or the same species, if y'all live in a similar environment, y'all can get the same mutations. And that's like skin color, the shit for nappy hair, all that shit. So when they do these,
what do you mean by species?
I say it can be a different species.
Oh, okay.
Because it applies to other things besides humans type shit.
Gotcha.
Right.
So if you live in similar environments or you eating the same type of foods, you'll acquire these same mutations. But just because you got those environmental mutations, that don't mean that you genetically related. And that's what they use to connect us back to Africans. Because we share some of the same mutations by us living in tropical, hot climates.
Yeah.
Yeah, for example,
that makes sense.
Let's not throw out the whole transatlantic slave trade to Africa either. Because most of the West African countries were colonies.
We don't share
that was created.
We don't share identical genetic distance with any African tribe, so we don't consider it. You know what I'm saying? It probably happened, but
That's not what I'm saying.
At a large scale.
You also got to understand that most of those Africans that you find on the West Coast of Africa that they say we're related to, we are related to them because they are from here, and they was taken to the continent.
Like what tribe?
Well, I don't agree with that. 'Cause
All
most
of
of
them.
most of them have been mixed out. So
Yeah, so like,
and I don't have no African cousins, so I don't know.
so if
now
you like 2% American, they're mixed out. They barely have any of our DNA. Barely.
You
Yeah,
can't
and I'm
mix
not-
out DNA.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's called autosomal DNA. You can literally, if you pick a white lady right now and have a baby, your son will be half white. That erase half of his genetics.
Combination, you get different results.
And,
Exactly. It's recombination, and that exists in autosomal DNA.
and another thing we got to think about is like we some of us been colonized. You get what I'm saying? Some of our ancestors was mixed with other groups of people, and like before Christopher Columbus came over here in West Africa, the Portuguese was all through West Africa for damn near 75 to 100 years before they even came to the Americas. So they was already mixing in with that population over there.
What? You got
Alright, so he said your DNA can't be mixed out. So you're saying I'm genetically connected to this is William the Conqueror. This is his great grandfather, the Duke of Normandy. He's from Norway. So you're trying to say I'm Norwegian? I'm genetically Norwegian?
I don't think DNA can take that.
Does your genealogy connect you to him?
It just says right there he's my 26th great grandfather. You don't see that?
Then you cannot change who your 26th great grandfather is.
Are you really trying to tell me that I'm genetically Norwegian?
Yes.
It depends on your haplogroup.
But haplogroup cannot change who your parents, your grandparents, and your great grandparents is. It does not change your ancestry.
Look, hold on, let me give her some real science, because it doesn't matter if she got L group, M, N. She'll have a regional specific mutation. You get what I'm saying? Because not all groups that settle in Europe changed, into a new haplogroup. Some stay L. You get what I'm saying?
For women, so is that guy on your mom or your dad's side?
On my dad's mom's side.
Okay, so your dad's mom's side. So how the DNA work? A female carried the X, the XX, the male carried the XY. So you inherit your dad's mom X, and you inherit your mom's X, and her mom, and her mom, her mom. Any one of your granddads that's not on that direct line would be an admixture, and you can breed that shit out basically. So if that's your 26 something, that shit is gone, especially if it's not on your direct line.
Right. Unless it's in her direct line, it'll never go away. You'll see that.
Yeah, it is, but she's not genetically connected to him no more.
See, that shit don't make sense.
It does, bro.
That shit just don't make sense.
Just like they breed out people. Or the
Wait, is that why they say like I think over 95% or maybe I think they say everyone has a
That's why it shows DNA is bullshit.
Does it?
DNA not bullshit.
Wait, is that why it says that like almost everyone has a bit of, even in the smallest degree, African DNA, but not everyone has European?
Pretty much.
I
wouldn't say African. I would say Negro.
Yeah, for lack of better words, yeah.
Yeah. They automatically put our ancient SNPs, genes, alleles into African category. So we just got to peep the hygiene. When you see the African DNA, when you see the African DNA, look at where it comes from. That's all.
Where you from, Native Black?
Philly.
Oh, all right. I was just out Philly last month.
Yeah.
Well, what's up, Love I Am? Supposed to be into Africa, not out of Africa. What's up, Love I Am? Oh, so I don't even know. Okay, we got Chicago too.
Apparently,
okay, we got some more women up here.
Apparently, it's both. So,
what's both?
Africa and out of Africa theory, but the into Africa is not a theory because you're looking at straight hair Ethiopians. So.
Yeah, we debunk. It takes 5 minutes to debunk the out of Africa theory, bro.
Wait, how?
You got to look at the basis. So the basis of the out of Africa theory is based on the oldest bones being found in Africa, and that would be the Omo one, the Omo 2 bones. But they just carbon dated it to, I forgot the exact year, but those are supposed to be the oldest bones. But what they did is they never genetically tested those bones. So how can you say all life started from a people? You don't even know the genetics of the people.
Well, I think the argument was that the oldest bone, it wasn't the oldest Homo sapien bones, it was the oldest humanoid bones, like one of the first, like the cousin, the people before like Homo sapiens. Like it wasn't necessarily Homo sapiens. But
and that's
would
another
you consider,
thing. That's another
would you
thing.
consider,
they don't even know. Go ahead.
Would you consider a Homo australopithecus or Afarensis? Would you consider them to be a closer ancestor to you than what's outside of Africa that's dated 500,000 years?
I don't know the timelines of all of those, so I can't say that for sure. But I do know the humanoids and human species came in waves.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, right? The Papuans got up to 6%. Then the Salva DNA, so that's their ancestor. So they got an ancestral line that go back 500,000 years, regardless.
And another thing is, like you just said, they think it's some type of humanoid. They don't even know what the fuck it is. They just picked up some bones, carbon dated it, and said, yeah, this the oldest form of human life. And they don't know what it is. It's basically an educated guess if you can't pull the genetics out of it. And they never pull genetics out of those bones, so they don't know what it is. But every other life form that they know is a human that has been genetically tested is outside of Africa.
Okay, what's
Like,
up?
what were the oldest?
Oh, yeah, you asked him something. Maybe I want to pass the mic to either Love I Am or Chicago.
Oh no, they can go. It's not that. It's not that deep.
All right. Go ahead. What's up? What's up, ladies?
Hello. I just wanted to talk to you today about why you niggas are claiming that you are not African. If you pay attention to the hostess face, he has a fat nose and a big head. And that is a trait from Africa, niggas.
Yo, somebody
You
said
gotta
that
work
shit
on that,
yesterday.
cousin. You got to work on that troll letter.
Yeah, because your mama sucks on monkeys' dicks in Congo jungle.
Hey, yo, what the hell? Throw some fruits in the chat, y'all. Drop some fruits in the chat, y'all.
Oh, my
please.
bad, cuz. My bad.
We love the
You know
Chinese
I get ignorant when they come in here with that dumb shit.
We love the
Nah,
Chinese
I'm Cap. I'm Cap. They know who
Hey, yo,
it is.
we love it. We love TikTok shop. Oh, the TikTok. We love TikTok shop, nigga.
What's up, family? How y'all doing?
What's up, Love I Am? She there? Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, this they fake for even purporting that things that our grandparents say is pseudo, just for the simple fact that they would like us to honor their oral traditions. I just think that's very, I've always thought that was weird. It's
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and it's disrespectful.
Stream.
Are you breaking up? You're the Matrix.
Yeah, I think where the
And our
issue is.
ancestors.
Oh, sorry, you're breaking up.
Yeah, you're breaking up, Love I Am.
I think the issue is when people say indigenous and
Hear me
native.
now or no?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's a lag. I'm in the car. But I was just gonna say, I don't like when people mention our ancestors. Like, that's not who is informing our consciousness towards them. Because I have my ancestors' DNA, blood, and consciousness. So I don't even know why they bother to mention our ancestors in one breath, telling us something, and then in the next breath saying what they said was pseudo.
Right.
You want to hear something? We went from north over to Siberia, then down to Africa. I can prove it. Because you can't. Africans couldn't come up north over the land bridge because it was too cold. Your little loincloth.
It snows
You
in
wouldn't
South
make- you
Africa.
wouldn't
What do you
make
mean
it.
it's
You
too
wouldn't
cold?
make it. You wouldn't even
It
make it.
snows. It snows in
Well-
South Africa. What do you mean it's too cold?
For some reason, the Caribs wore little loincloths for some reason. And for some reason, it's a group of dark brown people with coily hair that made it all the way across the Pacific Ocean to Easter Island, bro. That's like right across the street from Chile.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you've been there.
The original Siberians are dark skinned too.
Are from us. The Inuit.
The original dark skin.
Yeah, we went to Siberia. We went
The
down.
original Siberians are dark skinned. The original Siberians are dark skinned.
Yeah,
The
bro.
original Inuit are dark skinned.
Embrace your European lineage, bro.
The original Europeans are dark skinned. Everywhere where it snowed.
That's called sunshine, honey.
Won't you go away?
Excuse me, not European. For people who got European lineage like myself.
Whiskey. How many teeth you got in your mouth left?
Pseudo, stop talking.
It's called DNA. The DNA that y'all love so much. My haplogroup is R1B1A2. It's one of the original European haplogroups, brother. Oh, go ahead.
Whiskey, won't you go away?
I got you that mom's haplo group in my mouth. Stop.
What?
You said what?
He
You
said
said you got his
ChatGPT
mom's
has
what?
it.
You said you got his mom's haplogroup in your mouth. Pause.
That was wild. That was wild.
That was crazy, Diddy. Chief Diddy.
I bet you his real name
That's
is
a little
Bugsy.
too freaky. That's a little too freaky for me.
Mm-mm. Wow.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow.
Yep.
But yeah, it's been a funny night, man. Glad to be back on TikTok Live.
Yeah, and it's calm. I don't know what we was on yesterday.
Man, it was the full moon. Y'all was on something else. That what is it? New moon, full moon, strawberry moon, whatever the strawberry moon was. Y'all had y'all tweeting.
I just
I
want
was
to show
like,
everyone who said I looked a mixed race and I'm gonna get 30% European. As you can see, I am 80-something% African. So
She got more than me. Shit.
I'm 79% African.
hi, folks. No disrespect, just learning history. Well, okay. What's up, Dad? On the job? I didn't know I was on the job.
Of admixture. Your people been busy.
Bantu. You Bantu.
Nah, shit. Look how low her Bantu is, bro. How you Bantu it? Like, where her percentage at? She 8% Bantu, bro.
It's just not matching the ancestors. Where are the ancestors?
Oh, she got 2% Yoruba land.
She got 8% indigenous North, but that's the Mexicans. They ain't got no Virginia DNA.
2% Yoruba.
That's like no ancestry.
But I've been seeing people get 43% Nigerian. Why mine ain't that high?
Yeah, you
And
got
that
trace
18%.
DNA. That shit high is 18. That's
That
not no
18%
DNA.
is split between both of your parental lines too.
Yep, all of it is.
Oh.
They blended all that shit together. 50 from your mom, 50 from your dad. And we talking about great uncles, great grandpas, great aunts. They grabbing DNA from everybody.
I found my aunt on there and I compared mine with hers. Her skin is lighter than mine. Her hair is looser than mine. And she got light brown, red hair. And they gave her a higher African percentage than me.
They just wow. That's why I just wait to get your raw DNA back and watch this. We'll see if your lineage African.
What's up, Cindy? But yeah, new app coming soon. New app coming soon.
Ice Spice, and her hair texture is like Ice Spice, and they gave her more African DNA than me.
New app coming soon. New app coming soon, y'all.
Irish African.
What's up, Firewall?
When we gonna get to test it out?
Same. I got the prototype done on what's this called? Shit, Windsurf. That shit took me 8 fucking times to prototype this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I lied to you not because you had to be so specific on fucking Windsurf. Like that shit is so annoying. Because they'll fuck your whole shit up if you let it. Windsurf will fuck your shit up if you let it. But yeah, this home UI look like. I'm gonna have to tweak that a bit. Like, where's the scroll? But yeah, we got all types of shit. Yeah, we got Twitter. We got Twitter right here.
That's black.
What?
That's black or blue, bro.
It's blue. I'm colorblind too, but it's blue. I'm colorblind too, but it's blue. Let's go back. We got Discord. Yeah, we're gonna have our servers in there, stories.
Are you from
shit
Baltimore?
Like this. Yeah, from Baltimore.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah, I'm from Baltimore.
Darling, can you say 2?
No.
Okay.
Can you say car?
Car.
The car? All right, 2. Can you say car? The car. Let me get out the car.
No, you getting out the core.
Okay, the core, yeah.
Yeah, bottle of water.
Like the water. But we got audio rooms. We're gonna have audio rooms on that motherfucker. But yeah, it's about to be lit.
Yeah, so we can act like some buffoons up in there and not get put off the stage like redheaded stepchildren.
If it's not, y'all might get put on the stage if it's not.
Get on there and turn it into Tumblr and have an aesthetically pleasing page.
Oh brother, you might. Yeah, aesthetically,
Code the background like MySpace days.
Oh yeah, that's gonna come. I'm gonna set it up. But have people code the background. That later. What's up, Sis Star?
That's what I need. I'll have sparkles and stickers on my page.
That's what we bringing customization back. Hell yeah. The social media app.
All social media need to do, bring customization back.
Nah, they can't. All right, we already talked. TikTok might start stealing shit. Let me be quiet.
Nah, that's that.
Where did y'all get y'all genealogy for? Or where did y'all get y'all where did you get y'all tested at? Because I don't know. I want to get mine tested again, but I don't know which place.
I did Ancestry DNA.
I've done Ancestry.
I did 23.
You don't get your genealogy tested. You get your DNA tested, dude.
What's the difference? I'm generally asking. I don't know.
DNA and 23andMe, they test for different S&Ps. So if you download your raw DNA, they're gonna from both sites, they're gonna have different S&Ps. I think 23andMe tests for more S&Ps actually than Ancestry.
But what DBG is referring to is like tracing your family back. Genealogy is tracing your family back.
Oh, okay. I meant DNA.
I know the weird thing, you know how you get like the 50% from both parents? It said my dad was 8% indigenous, but my mom is 0% indigenous, and it said I'm 8% indigenous.
Damn, that's weird. So before, yo,
who is Ty?
What's your shit? What native black shit, sir?
Oh dang, I forgot to put him up. My bad, I forgot to put him up. Go ahead. If you want to share it again.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked. I don't know. It was just I'm wondering, like, I don't know what unassigned is, and I wasn't surprised when it had like little.
Face DNA.
It means it hasn't been assigned. That's what it means. Yo,
Oh yeah, that's true. Too. Damn. That's 1.7.
You ain't got to say it like that.
That's true.
To tell you that you are a African nigga and you don't listen.
Nah, it can be from anywhere. It's just ain't in a reference.
I thought I was gonna get Asian on mine because people could be asking me if I'm Blasian. I didn't get any Asian on mine.
And then it broke down, which like,
damn.
It's like
you got 0.1% hunter gatherer.
Yeah, nigga, you got indigenous, African and shit. Nah, that's trace DNA.
I'm 100%
to me
indigenous.
because
Congrats.
This is weird because obviously all of these are colonial constructed nations, but like when it says sub-Saharan Africa, that shit is weird because Darvin, you know how like when I used to be talking about the Negro land. So the thing with that is that so even with the so-called Negroes that were inhabiting that region, they had came down from Asia into that land. And the reason why I'm saying that is because wouldn't that mean even if somebody thought they were part of the transatlantic slave trade and thought that they were those people have a historical documented record of coming down from the north.
Right.
So why would their ancestry just say sub-Sahara? Why wouldn't it say that they were also too? Even if somebody believing that I don't believe that those people are African that inhabited that region. But I'm just saying, like, for the people who just, do you get what I'm saying?
Nah, you're right. Some of them ain't. It was mixed. It was body Jews. It was Muslims from the Almoravid. It was Slavs from the Vandals and Almoravid and Umayyad. It was all type Arabs. It was all type of motherfuckers out there.
From dark races, but they were not it's just weird. The ancestry test is just a lie.
Yeah, all ancient DNA that don't resemble theirs is going to be classified as African. It's just what it is. Or unassigned.
And then they always leave out the Arabian slave trade too, which
Yeah, that's
flooded
Swahili.
Africa with people.
Yeah, Swahili coast trade.
Y'all saw his test how he had 39%. Why none of mine that?
That's high as hell. But he on 23andMe. I'm trying to see what his haplogroup is. because they might not be African. You might just be mixed with them.
Yeah, I'm checking now. I didn't even know what a haplogroup was. I didn't even pay attention.
Yeah, you might just be mixed with Africans. They don't mean that's your lineage.
What's up, Emmy? Emmy Albert. We don't see many people named Emmy. We can't trust you.
They still ain't send me my raw DNA, so that's nice.
If your name Emmy, we cannot trust you because why your parents forget to put an A instead of an I?
And remember,
So
it's only 5 generations, right? So your parents could have just married an African.
I requested my raw DNA downloaded like 7 hours ago. They still ain't send it. So
Yeah, it's probably gonna take like 24 hours.
Oh, snap me.
Yeah.
C3, mom, you snuck in here. You ain't say nothing to me. You didn't wish me happy Father's Day or nothing. That's crazy.
You got kids, cuz?
I got a million sons on TikTok. Yep.
Well, happy Father's
Since
Day.
2020. all these people making videos like me over the past 5 years. I got a million kids on TikTok. So
You gotta remember your genealogy on Ancestry and shit only go back clear to like 1865, 150 years. After that, it's like trace.
Brother.
So your parents could have just married an African or something somewhere down the line after all the bullshit happened during colonialism, because it don't even go back that far.
Sure. You got kids, DBG?
yeah, because
I guess he's not there.
Sure, I do.
Oh, happy Father's Day.
My son is on here.
Oh, all right. And you got a son.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was about to say you about to have the cane out soon, huh? You got a son on TikTok.
I've seen people from Africa taking the test. They got like 40 to 60% Nigerian or some West African country.
Wow.
So,
oh, but I'm 99%.
Yeah, honestly, both of my kids be on here. Shit.
Damn. I am 99.9999% Sub-Saharan African nigga.
Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi.
Oh man, I'm having this African was crashing out last night. My mama pull up on you.
oh Lord.
I was like, I'm gonna send your ass to Pennsylvania Avenue if you want to be so tough. If you know, you know.
Crazy though, everything they showed on his DNA for us Africa was all the colonies that they started on the West Coast.
You said that you see this like that was crazy. I was like, bro, you got a private profile. I was like, I know the feds when I see him, yo. You got a private profile picture, talking tough here. I know the feds when I see him. Blocked. Like I ain't stupid, yeah. I know the feds when I see them. Like that, like how do I even know that's you, yeah? Like, like come on, bro.
Who this?
That was an African that was crashing out last night.
The Grape Street Crip
I was like-
African that said he was gonna come beat Darvid up.
A grape African? I know that's an African. That nigga African for real.
He said he in
dark skin. Just
said he was in Northern Virginia. I was like, boy, please don't get beat up yet.
It's crazy. On the ancestral land.
I was about to say, he was like, keep talking. I'm gonna put roots on your ass. He's like, you on ancestral land, nigga. I ain't gotta touch you. I'm gonna put roots on your ass.
You literally on our ancestors' graves. Boy, we talking crazy.
Like, do they know? Like, that's why we be taking this shit serious.
He crashed out because he said that he wasn't African.
Yeah, like you're not. What you mean you're not African, nigga? I'm gonna fight you, nigga.
Americans are Africans. The people in my neighborhood say they are. He was telling us.
And I was like, who these like, bro? I can like niggas can go to Northern Virginia, dude.
And none of them look like you, bro. None of them look like you. I bet.
I ain't like you don't hear too many people saying they African American. Yeah. Like these some bourgeois boule Negroes that say that.
Yeah, that's the new conservative Negroes.
Well,
some don't know no better.
I didn't mean to tag. I barely be on TikTok, but I like the content. Thank you, Lenore. Lenorisha. Excuse me.
Yeah, I never call myself African American. That's crazy.
Hell no. Right, we don't call ourselves that. Like, what they gonna? Like, I asked them, like, what folks are mostly gonna? I ask people, what would you rather call yourself, Black or African American? They're gonna say Black. Yo.
Y'all don't even call us that. Y'all call us a color. Y'all call us a black color all the time.
Right. Like they stopped even referring to it as that politically. Yo. Like really.
They added a new region on. I'm just checking my 23andMe page. They added a new region called South Carolina Piedmont African American.
Oh, Piedmont. Yeah.
Petey. What's your haplogroups though, bro? Grab them Johns. It's important, bro. It's your maternal and paternal lines.
Piedmont.
The vice president says, stop calling them African American. They Black. So
I mean, they determined us by the color of our skin since, the creation of the category. So they took people from all different nations because the color of their skin and made them Black. So
what's up, Erica? OCO.
Not just that, also, most people say that Jesse Jackson brought the African American, but that group that he was with, they were sued in '88 and lost.
that nigga got a.
So them continue to use it was actually against the law.
He got a Cherokee tribal ID card.
What
Jesse
the fuck did the
Jackson.
mayor of Chicago say?
That nigga Cherokee, right?
Right, he's a card carrying too. Him and Maxine Waters.
Exactly.
And Al Sharpton.
You know what? Somebody need to make a video addressing him. Like, how the fuck? How you gonna do something like that and then you ain't join the club?
Her name, Reach. That's your troll account.
That so he could
Part of his initiation to mislead you.
He only did that so he could run for president. He did that. He did that to get votes for his presidency.
Don't call me the other name about the other name.
That's why he did that. He did that to get votes for his presidency.
Well, you know what? I could say. That man is ugly than a motherfucker. He been ugly as hell forever, ever since he was young and in the old. Like, y'all ever seen what a frog look like when you squish it and the eyeballs and shit start to... Yeah, that's what it looks like.
His strategy was working. He was winning the presidency until some random white team man came in. It took
Right, please. Ain't gonna let no nigga win.
identifying as African American. It was working. He was getting votes.
Man, they fixed that real quick. That shit is not fair.
He's not.
It fixed it and said he's not African American after a presidency.
Or he can never say African American.
That's what I'm saying. He probably would have came out and said that after his presidency, after he was elected, but he never made it that far.
All right, I found my mom's haplogroup.
L3. See, you got a fucking East African. You got an out of African. You got an L3E group, bro. These are people that so-called travel out of Africa. How many of y'all motherfuckers got L3? You supposed to be West Africa.
Why you memorize the haplogroup?
Is that a bad thing?
No, I'm just saying it don't fit they fucking rhetoric. That's all I'm saying.
And then my paternal dad's haplogroup.
Yeah. I never heard of MEM191. Let me see.
Isn't it?
I don't know. Y'all scaring me now.
Isn't E like American or something? American and Asian or something like that?
I don't know, nigga.
So a thing happened in Africa, right, where a group of people came in from the Moda, right? He E1B1. He the oldest and most fully sequenced skeleton. And he the oldest fully sequenced skeleton in Africa, right? So he did a migration and he mixed all the Khoisan and he went west. They talking about that's the Bantu expansion. That's just Eurasians coming into Africa and bringing agriculture into Africa. Literally, just look up Moda Man. It's around the same time.
What's up, Talik?
It's 3,000 and Moda Man is 3,000. It's the same thing.
Snap. Happy Father's Day, Talik.
Yeah, I'm gonna look this up because I had no idea what haplogroups were. So I just
Yeah. You know, E1B1A was on the east side because King Ramses is E1B1A. He's a fucking pharaoh.
Yeah, that's what they said they read a little description about him, and I saw something was like pharaohs or some shit about it. I don't know. All right, so I'm Egyptian.
Yeah. What's up, Karmic Closet?
Too bad you look like your recent admixture, right? Or you might not be Egyptian, though. You never know, bro. Our people with seafarers and traders and merchants, though. Don't let these white people put you in one category in a box like motherfuckers sat on the land, like some hunter-gatherers.
Right. Hey, who coming through? Who we all got up in here? We got 70 people. What's up, Jay Bird? What's up, Sam? Wavy. Oh, man. If you haven't already, hit the follow button. Subscribe to my YouTube. What's going on here? We're having a meeting about Jay Stone and what he's doing here. What's up, Dirty Red G7? Oh, William. Yeah, let's get the likes up. Let's get the 30,000 likes, y'all. Tap the screen if you're not a Dusty Foot. Tap the screen if you're not a Dusty Foot.
It is hell, dog. But you ignorant, cuz.
It was better than what I was about to say.
You probably about to get 10 likes.
If you're not a Dusty Foot, tap the screen.
That mean everybody feet up in here, Dusty.
Dusty Foot, you buster. I gotta find out how to say buster without making it sound country. Buster.
Well, hell, I got socks on. Ain't no way my feet dusted. My socks might be.
Oh, is that? Oh, we got the fake Black American in here. What's that dude name? That couldn't name nothing at a repass. How you not know what we eat at a repass, Joe?
We got fake Negroes in here.
This one of the pretendian lives. Tap the screen if you're not a Dusty Foot.
No, this is a Spaniard live.
I mean, you dress like our people on your page, though. You trying to do the snapback and the hoodie.
Say that. Tap the screen if you're not hiding your dark skinned abuela.
Boy, you a gumbo, boy.
Yeah, so I looked up the haplogroup. I mean, it looks like it's a mutated version of the haplogroup that started in the USA and China.
Frank, who up?
EM191. It says it comes from DE-M145, which is from USA and China.
DE, that shit.
USA and China, wow.
And then look at the very end, EM1D1 at the very end, at the very bottom.
Germany.
It says it comes from USA, Ghana, Cameroon, Kenya.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
And it says U.S. Native American right there too.
Wow.
So
like some Asian shit. But I'm
it is Asian. I just showed you it's Asian. It says it originates in China.
Fuck with them hyperlow groups.
I just told you it was Asian. I said it originates in China and the USA. It's both American Indian and Asian.
Wow.
I guess the oldest version.
You mean Native American, not American Indian?
No.
You know, Native Americans know they're that old. They don't go past.
Yeah, that's
like
it. That's at 49 BCE. What Native American was here in BCE? Please be so for real, sir. Be so for real right now. There was no Native American here. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, tap the screen if you're not a booty scratcher.
Them niggas spent the quarter of their life frozen on Beringia.
Oglala Lakota is here.
There's no damn Native American here in 49,000 BCE. What? That's an ancient American Indian and Chinese haplogroup.
What's your name?
And Chinese people have similar features to us. So.
You mean the similar to you?
You mean Kennewick?
No, to us.
Nah, ain't no us. I'm not part of us.
That's a young boy.
What?
I have almond eyes. I have high cheekbones. I have Asiatic features. American Indians are Asiatic people. So
Oh,
if
you
you're not
fell asleep?
Asiatic, then you're not American.
American Indians are not
So
Asiatic people.
they are
No, my people are not.
Asians.
Yeah, he thinking of the hybrid group that exists today.
I literally told him the haplogroup is ancient American, and he talking about some Native Americans. He don't even know that Native Americans weren't here in 49,000 BCE. So I don't know how I could be talking about
You
Native
don't know
Americans.
what I know. Now
Yeah,
you
they
Okay,
still-
so you
still got
center
like
you center Pale
19,000 years
people.
to go.
You center Pale people. You seen me pull up that ancient haplogroup, and you thought about Native Americans when they weren't even existing yet. So you clearly center them people. They clearly be on your mind. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, they skin color like 6,000 years old. They ain't even. They genetics not even ancient.
Glorify the hybrid.
What else was here? Oh, brother.
When you think of Native American, or when you think of American, because I didn't even use the term Native American, I just said American. When you think of American, you clearly think of them pale skin hybrids that weren't even existing yet. Because I don't know why you would say that.
You don't have to argue about anything. It does not matter what you look like.
No, stop. I'm having
Because
nightmares.
all of you niggas are from Africa. So just stop it. Just stop it and accept your lineage for what it is. And
Nah, we ain't from no
Africa, and you need to help us build our
We ain't from no Africa.
for ourselves.
All Black Americans are
Don't
the
say
real
Don't say
to
y'all.
this land.
Bro took a Google history class.
Yeah, you was right about that. Don't say all. Yeah, you right. You right. Don't say all.
Some of these
The
niggas just
majority
got
of
here.
us is
Like
from
white
this land. The
did
ones who follow the so-called ships in America.
I have a question.
Somebody breaking up.
The natives who the quote unquote the natives like who are saying they've been here for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years, like what is are they just basing that, are they just basing it off of like their oral history that they would know?
Precisely. Yes.
They haplogroups. Their lineages don't go past 30,000, bro. Check their
They're not
haplogroups.
even
Is straight hair technically like fur?
kid that can come out, you know what I'm saying, with some mutated genes might give him a third lip or something.
Oh, brother. Oh, we got D Bear. Don't put Crisco in your hair from off seat if you don't get fleet. Well, you know.
Hey, what's up?
Crisco, boy, we use Blue Magic. What the fuck?
That's how you don't know.
What's up?
Y'all
What's
be
up?
knowing
What's up,
shit about
panel?
shit. What's going on, dude?
Stuck in the 30s and shit.
Well, what you got for us, D Bear?
Hey, I mean, I've been listening to you guys for the past 15 minutes, and I'm not that knowledgeable when it comes like to BC eras, but I'm an old Lala Lakota tribal member, and like someone said, all that we've been hearing is like from oral traditions, story passed on from generation to generation. I agree with that. The only question that I'm trying to figure out right now is a question I have from my own grandparents, because they say, you know, we're actually like from like Asian descent or something like that. I don't know. But my only question is,
You there? Oh, he must have got a phone call or something.
Yeah, you can see it in your eyes, my brother.
us Midwestern Native Americans, we hunted buffalo. Where else in the world were buffalo?
I'm on the East Coast.
So is Buffalo from Mexico and where is Buffalo from?
Buffalo is from the Midwest here in the United States.
Okay, so y'all migrated into Mexico and South America then.
Build though, like seriously, what do they tell you? Because we have infrastructure that lasts 150 years plus, but like, what did y'all build? Do they teach you
like,
about?
no, I mean, like you said earlier, we had teepees.
Oh, teepees are cool. What else y'all built?
I like teepees. Yeah, teepees, especially the modern teepees. I'm not gonna lie about it. We're going.
Yeah.
Not really good for natural disasters though.
Teepees are
We're very nomadic.
They're
I
very
think a lot of human beings were nomadic back then.
Siberian are
What's back then? Hold on, what's back then?
that's culture that they have in common with Siberians.
What's back then, bro, when you were a nomad? Like if people were just drifting aimlessly.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say back then. Like
What's back then?
The theory of the land bridge before that. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, because y'all was stuck on a land bridge for like 7,000 years, I heard.
That was more of the different tribe. It was not the Midwestern tribes.
But then y'all all like break off from each other.
That's how the story goes, but there's
Okay,
so many different
because
tribes.
if that's the case, then your origin point would be right at the point where y'all came into America, Alaska, right?
They did. We didn't.
So you came over Beringia or not? What you talking about?
No, I did not.
So you from South America? Your people is from the tropical region.
My people are not from South America or Central America.
I have a
Part of
question
me,
for him.
hold on. A part of me is because I'm a mix. I'm a mutt. Okay, I am Aztec, Lakota, Navajo, Cheyenne.
Lakota. So you got some Canadian blood.
I'm not sure about that. Because Canadians.
Mexican?
Huh?
You're not Mexican?
Aztec is from Mexico region.
Ica, bro. But Aztecs they migrated down there like 13th century.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, Aztec is not from Mexico.
Yeah,
they came in and colonized.
So I'm trying to figure out, do you guys have an oral tradition of you teaching imported Africans how to work the land?
No, we do not.
Have you ever found that to be peculiar, that the so-called imported Africans had agriculturalists and horticulturalists literally taught how to crop rotation, how to maximize crop yield, but there's no record of them being taught that by y'all. Have you ever thought that was weird?
Oh, that's a very good question. That's something that's worth looking into because
Yeah, and then
I'm an open book.
do you guys have that where you guys were like had that that history of
He don't come
mastering?
He don't come from that. His story is Aslan. His
No, the
people
reason
come
why I'm
from.
asking is because that literally, when they tell you about a George Washington Carver, they don't tell you that he was a horticulturalist.
No, I get what you're saying, but the Aztecs don't come from that. They come from caves. They come from Aslan. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. But my point is, if they were supposed to be the first ones in this Americas just in general, then how is it that there were these so-called imported Africans that had that mastery of the land, but they didn't, and we're also building infrastructure, but they didn't.
I just told you.
Let her finish. She talking.
I just told you.
Asking him a question.
They come from a cave. It's called Aslan.
Okay, let her finish.
He knows. So you know what I'm talking about, right, bro?
Yeah, that part of me, my people, the Aztecs, that right there, yeah, that's like right on the nail.
Right. Got to get you to tell the truth. Got to get straight to the point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just like I said, I got open mind, open book. I like to learn from other cultures. Grew up on the Powwow Trail on the East Coast, went from Powwow to Powwow. There's actually the first time I ever saw different tribes, different colors of skin, darker tones. You know, like it wasn't. I'm from Pine Ridge, South Dakota.
Who do you have in mind that you're talking to right now?
What do you mean?
Like when you come on this panel, who do you believe you're engaging on the panel? Here, you said different cultures, but what culture do you have in mind?
All of them.
No, I'm saying, what culture do you believe the people are on this panel that you're talking to?
I thought, hold on. What?
Okay, hold on. I see a lot of correct me if I go too far, but I see a lot of indigenous people from what I see on this panel, because I've met a lot of Seminoles down in Georgia, Florida, Carolinas area, and a lot of Cherokees, Chickasaw, Choctaw. You know, they're all in. Sorry, I was getting a phone call.
Is he there? Oh, all right.
I was getting a phone call, my bad.
Oh, you good.
People think like you, then maybe we would have been out there with y'all, but shit.
No, I don't see black and white. I don't see like that.
Good for you, because it doesn't exist. It's a status, not a color.
I mean, everyone
Everybody
here
just
has
a
their
mix of genetics.
traditions and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I
Different
just thought I'd
genetics.
come up here and kind of throw that question out there. Like, that's one thing to trace which tribe was here before another tribe. Something like that is the Midwestern, like the Oglala Lakota Sioux. There's 7 bands of us. We all hunted buffalo. We went where the buffalo went. So where did the buffalo come from? That's my question.
We came over
I
the
heard.
land, bro.
I heard.
You know that. Y'all ended up in Canada, Alaska, but Alaska was technically Russia still, because Beringia is Russia. You know what I'm saying? Alaska just became America in the 1900s. So.
Yeah, that's correct. But I'll be right back. This person's trying to call me like nonstop.
All right. Hotline bling.
Yeah, please come back because I have some questions about the Sioux tribe.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you, Darvid.
Yeah. Appreciate the follow.
Osiris. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Yes,
For sure.
Okay, yeah, I'll hop on right back on after this phone call.
Cool.
All right.
Peace, brother.
Time check. Oh, I hate you.
Just literally like Fairly Odd Parents. Dad used to just hate on that nigga Dinkelberg.
Hey, yeah.
There.
A one-sided beast.
I'm Yoruba Turner Niga. You Black American Dinkelbergs.
They do be taking our last name.
Hey, yo, I wonder if they had a African Fairly Odd Parents. Would the godparents be Black Americans to the Yoruba child, the Igbo
Like,
child?
yo.
Or they
that's
have
a great question. Motherfucker.
All right, peace.
Peace, my brother.
Somebody hit with a dart.
Yeah, I had just posted this on TikTok. Y'all go ahead to my page and retweet it, repost it for me.
All right.
I know they will come in my comments mad as hell. You don't have no culture.
All right, a new feature, do not disturb custom schedule. All right, I'm updating the notification settings. Nice. Okay. All day. Damn, comment when someone. Okay, we just updated the notification types or notification settings. All right, I'm about to add this code. All righty. Cold. Let me see. All right, I gotta go to Grok. I'm coding my app with Twitter AI now, so just code.
All you Native American tribes have the same regalia. That doesn't add up based on where you live. It's not making no sense. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's tribes near the water, like Virginia tribes. They should have more of an islander, like an islander regalia. They live in subtropics. Like, why do y'all dress like that? Why y'all dress the same?
Cares wear a loincloth.
I read something that said certain tribes in Virginia and Louisiana, the ones near the water, they have similar regalia to the Caribbean, to the Caribs, because they're basically islanders or they're near the water.
I mean, they're both maroon communities, so it makes sense.
And then the California tribes had regalia closer to the Polynesians because they were near the water. And then certain tribes in Virginia, because it does snow in places in Virginia, they had ones where they covered up, regalia where they covered up because it snowed. I don't be seeing any Virginia tribes, modern Virginia tribes wear that though.
Man, it's that Big Back in here talking about they had designer on.
They always show us in our war regalia all the time. So
what do you mean you think we were designer back then? You don't need to be designer to wear clothes that are fit for the weather. Like, what are you talking about? What?
Y'all had the Gucci down back in Big Back.
Y'all be picking and choosing. One moment y'all created all the gold chains and the grills in your mouth, and the next moment y'all not designers. Which one is it?
What's up, AJ?
One moment y'all had grills in your mouth and you the bling bling king, but you're not a designer now.
What's up, y'all?
What up? What's up, yeah?
What it do?
Uh-oh.
She came on. You came on here singing to me.
No. I wasn't saying what it is gonna do.
What it is? Damn, she said no. God damn.
I'm sorry.
Y'all don't be mean to Darvin on Father's Day.
Right,
no,
y'all ain't give me no flowers or nothing for fathers. That's crazy.
Happy Father's Day to all the real fathers that take care of their child the way they supposed to be. Keep being the father figure that you are. Furthers one education. We need more fathers to further these kids' education because these kids out here let me not get into it. But keep doing what you're doing. Shout out to all the dads. Y'all the best dads in the world. A little more happiness for you guys because I know it could be stressful raising kids.
A custom theme to parents.
Yeah. Good thing I don't got no kids. So good luck with that.
So it's HTML. They say, my bad. I'm just coding right now. What do I want to deploy this shit? I'm trying to see.
They think we wore designer back then. I don't understand how people become like. That is so dumb to say.
Just because I asked you why y'all don't wear regalia that's specific to the weather and the locations you're from, you got to be a designer.
Not even a valid response, but
Dollars, post, edits.
Designers, they really got designs from ancient people or whatever anyway, so.
Right.
The first people, I thought they was the first ones to do everything and build the mounds and everything.
Ideas, their creation, and all that came strictly from our community. So it's like every time I see a person coming out with this new wave or these new trying to make a new trend or whatever, I just be laughing because I'm like, y'all be trying so hard.
What? Oh man, I'm trying to think. Who do I want to invite to test my app? How to think about it.
Native Americans, I got a couple words to exchange with them.
They gone. Was there any on here earlier? I don't know if there's any on here earlier. We had a Lakota. He was cool. D-Man was cool.
Reclassify grandma still in here.
That's Big Back, yo. Don't mind him. That's Big Back. Big
I
Back, Big
don't
Back.
want to talk to him. He been there, done that.
Back, Big
He's
Back.
passed around native for real.
Big Back, Big Back. You know I need a big snack. You know it's a Big Mac because I'm a Big Back, Big Back. You know I can't see my feet because I ate all the bison meat. I sound like Darth Vader when I breathe. I'm just a little hefty, can't you see? Only time I leave a reservation is when I make my reservations. I'm gonna eat it all with the fucking reservations. Eat it for two just to show my dedication.
Oh my God, this is the whole jingle.
I made this song. Y'all hear that?
No, I need you to go on a native. I need you to go on a native live and be like, I have made a song to designate to the natives, and I just need you to like start singing just like that.
They most of them probably got me blocked already. They're like, is that Darvin? Oh my gosh, he's nope. I already know how that's gonna go. As soon as they sniff me in the live, they're like, get him gone.
What is this?
What is slander? Hee hee ha ha.
Like, what is this?
I thought I invited you up to leave.
This looks like rags. This is your traditional.
That's Wednesday.
And they
That's
tried
Wednesday.
to say the caption. The caption said it was Pocahontas' outfit, but
oh brother, can somebody invite the guest up? I can't invite nobody up.
Let me try.
Can somebody invite the guest people to request up? I can't. Yeah, I can't.
It's not working. It's not working.
It's not working. What the fuck?
I clicked accept. It's not working.
I mine, bro.
It don't matter. It's not working anyways. I click accept. They don't come up. It don't bring them up.
Damn. Big time fucking with the guests. Damn.
Get another, maybe another podcast. Anyways, what is this outfit, y'all? Can someone?
You probably the only one in here.
Is it a pigtail?
With Justin with winter clothes on in the East Coast, why are they always trying to implement like our people with like fully clothes? No, we was damn near butt naked. Like,
hello. Great.
Sorry,
You're related. You're related to Cleopatra. I'm gonna send it Cleopatra.
oh,
Lenore. I'm gonna send it Cleopatra. Howardson. That's your 7th grade. Oh, all right. Wow. I think she's like my 13th. 11th grade. Okay, you said 11th grade. Oh, all right. PR.
Some parts of my tree.
I'm gonna send a Cleopatra in. But I was about to say her real name. Nope. Send a Cleopatra in Pocahontas. Yeah.
You better not.
No, 12 going off memory. Oh, all right. Yeah, 12. That makes sense. As you're probably a generation older than me, then. What's up? Anybody? What's up though about those that have just joined? This is a totally normal live.
Yeah,
I have not made fun of anybody this live.
I'm just gonna create my own regalia because y'all's is not cute. So
This is a live where I have not made fun of anybody. I ain't calling nobody a dusty foot. I didn't have to drop anybody today. So kudos to that.
You did. You said if we didn't tap the screen, we was a dusty foot.
I don't remember saying that. Anybody remember me saying that? Y'all hear that? I'm under 30? Y'all look under 30? I'm under 30. Oh, I am under 30, yeah. Oh man, damn.
That shit dangerous.
What's that? Being under 30 is dangerous?
Ah, they yawning.
Oh, so you probably didn't drop nobody because it's Father's Day. Yeah, y'all know I got a bunch of kids, so I run around on TikTok. I can't tell we age the best. I'm 30. Oh, you're 30. Oh, so you're not a generation. I was going to say I'm only 3 years younger than you. You probably got older ancestors probably.
And she meant 12th generation, not 7. That's what she said.
I know, but Cleopatra's my 13th, so. Yeah, I'm 27. Let the Cougars know I'm 27. Let me shut up, yeah. Yours too. But my mom's side is older than my dad's side. Because my grandma was born in 28. My grandpa was born in 1928, 1914. My maternal grandparents were born. Paternal, 57 and 51 on my paternal side.
While all these people crashing out and going to bed, I just wanted to answer the prompt. It ain't nothing about what our grandparents and our elders told us, pseudo. A lot of that is just coming from a bunch of disrespectful ass heathens that don't have no respect for their elders. So of course they're not gonna have none for ours. I feel like a lot of the reason why they say the disrespect. I was gonna say I feel like a lot of the reason why the Native American community and other folks, the Pan Africans, the Pan Goofies, and everybody else, they say the things that they say about our elders because they are the descendants of the enemies of our elders. So y'all know that saying like, oh, don't go around nobody that didn't like your mama.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that effect. They people never liked our people, so why would they like us, you know? And they want us to respect their elders' oral traditions, but they feel like it's okay to disrespect our elders' oral traditions. That's unacceptable.
Right. Oh, let's see. Let me see. Your parents Gen X? Yeah, my mom was born in 67. My dad was born in 71.
Yeah, I was skin folk ain't kin folks for sure.
For Showski. I think I might be ready to drop a beta for this presentation. I think I'm ready to deploy the app. I think I'm ready. Let me see how all the important features look. Powwows. They had you later. My mom is 65. My mom had me when she was 30, so. Oh, they're your age bracket? Oh, all right. Yeah, I have a lot. I look at my analytics, like the biggest age group, my biggest audience are people from like 25 to 35 and then like 45 plus or something like that.
My mom's millennial. Well, my mom's born a year after the last generation ends. She's born the year millennial starts.
My dad was 26. My mom was 30. And I have a sister that's older than me. Got 2 years, so 28 and 24. And then my mom had a child before my dad. She met my dad at 19. So
my mom is 80 and my dad is 77.
I'm a millennial. Damn. Oh, you're the last of the millennials. You're like the cutoff for millennials. Oh, you're my sister age.
Why y'all saying damn?
Hey, she got a DC Young Fly situation going on.
Yeah, I heard that shit. I heard what she said, but I was distracted. But damn, yeah. What's up, Haley?
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, she got that. Yeah, because you got that DCO fly going up.
What
His
they
parents
call?
damn near 80, and he's barely 30.
Yeah, what they call people that have old parents?
I don't know, mommy.
My parents ain't old. My mom's 1980 and my dad's 1977. That my dad is only 3 years older than my mom. What?
Wait, what? You said, huh?
80s.
Huh?
77.
Oh, you talking about the years? Oh, she's talking about the years. What the hell? Y'all, yeah.
My parents ain't old.
I was about to say.
Who is you talking about? That's 77.
She said the years they were born.
Yeah, my dad is 1977.
My bad.
Then say, so your dad.
I was born a year after 80. Isn't that a year after Gen X ends or something? On the cusp.
You think you get a rat? What's what you doing?
Do I want to deploy the app? Do I want to deploy the app? Accept.
That means you young as
so-
hell. She like my son's age. Yeah, you my son's age. He'll be 22
God
this
damn,
year.
nigga.
Age.
God damn it.
That means you are uncle now.
No, I'm a daddy in them.
Nah, you definitely uncle now. You daddy, uncle, you damn near grandpa now.
Damn. Damn, you giving too much. You getting too much sauce, Lenore. Hold on.
That's
You
how
giving
you
too
know
much
he uncle
sauce.
now. He got an authoritative type of. See how he was quick. Oh, you watch your mouth, young girl.
Hey yo.
Let's say all that now. Calm your nerves.
You just making it worse as you go, saying all these older people terms.
Hell yeah. I got
Nah,
some.
these
All right.
country people terms.
Y'all gonna sign the NDA if I when I drop my app? Y'all gonna sign the NDA to the beta test it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just come on with it. We excited.
Y'all gonna sign the NDA? She said, yeah.
And make
Yeah.
it look like Tumblr. I want my page to look like Tumblr.
All right, Winsor. Yeah. All right, let's see.
Get an epilepsy warning when you go on my page.
Oh wow, Venus.
All right, let's see. Next step, you can check your build status. Let's see how it looks. Open. Open up. Site not found. Hello? Oh, I guess I gotta use Python to deploy it. Oh. Appointment details, ID. That's why I got that. I forgot to add whenever you push changes. It may take a few minutes. All right. Let's see.
Public profiles and tribal badges. You gotta collect.
That's why I forgot to add.
Collect the badges.
Oh yeah, I did add. I got add user profile grading. Profile grading to
The tribe badges. I need me a Powhatan badge.
file.html.
There's no flavors.
Badge for Powhatan badge. Be on your profile. Discord.
All righty. Let me see. All right, let's see. I'm gonna actually send it to the person that's helping me develop this first. Oh, this should look disty. Kind of. Oh, send message. Keep swiping, dude. Wow. I'm gonna send it to the person that's helping me with this. Facebook. What's up? All right, let's see. Can Delete come up here finally? No. What the fuck is going on with the guest, dude? Come on.
Request.
He already did. I just saw him. Like, oh snap. Okay, when serve build, not marketplace. Let's go. Okay, when serve build, not marketplace. Let's go. If it look like a rat, I'm gonna call it a rat.
Hey,
Just to let you know.
don't start with my baby.
Dog discrimination.
Right. What's the problem?
Like I'm more of a cat person. I'm not gonna lie.
Throw shade at chihuahuas. I don't like that.
Buttercup.
Yorkies are rats. Let's see.
Excuse me, Yorkies are so cute. What you mean?
Shorkies are rats.
Pomeranians.
Rats.
Rats covered in fur.
Rats.
Why you looking at the camera like that?
My favorite. What's up? What's up, doggo?
Buttercup.
Buttercup don't look impressed.
Hey, girl. No, she chilling right now. Hi, big head. What you want, boy?
Oh.
Girl, why is you laying up here like this?
And I'll be back to you guys.
Out of here.
What's
I'll
that? What's
catch
up,
you later,
KJ?
cuz.
All right, peace. Neat. Hop off here. Don't be a dusty foot. Drink your water. What else?
And if you still have other questions, guys, can still let us know. And the link will still have a lot of option there. All the still we have is in link, guys. Currently your links up. Oh, I still cannot see the number. Okay. And the single one's gone, guys. Single box is gone here. 50 for single box, guys. 50 for singles. 2 single that we free.